1,440 minutes in a day is the amount of minutes you've got to play around with. And likewise with anyone else on this planet, how you use this time determines how successful you'll become in life. 5 things successful people never waste time doing so you can go out there and get more results. Let's go on to the first point, which is they don't hang around with negative people. You become who you hang around with. If right now you hang around with people who don't support your work, who don't raise your energy levels, that don't make you feel great, it's time to upgrade your peer group. It's time to hang around with winners. It's time to actually network with people who are above you. You become who you hang around with. And this is why successful people don't hang around with negative people, especially because it's contagious. When one person complains, the another person complains, and it's just full of just negativity in the group, and it's terrible energy for productivity as well as getting things done. Number 2 is they don't work without a plan. People who are not productive, they wake up, check the email, and they react straight away in regards to what the email is telling them. Maybe somebody said, hey, sort this out, sort out the website, sort out this, and they're reacting all day long, and no wonder at the end of the day they feel fried. Successful people plan, because as a great saying goes, fail to plan, plan to fail. And so prior, maybe night before, or actually during the morning routine, they'll work out exactly what they want to accomplish during the day, as well as what needs to happen that day. What's the most important task? That way, they're setting themselves up to win. Going on to the third point, they don't worry about things they can't control. And one of the things I'm going to say to you right now is it's important that you begin to turn off the news. You see, news or CNN, constant negative news, they're broadcasting negativity. So what they do, they take a story, they amplify the pain, they amplify the fear, so it gets your attention and it just brainwashes you to be a victim of your circumstances. Successful people, they don't worry about the things they can't control, which allows them to take control of the things that they can control. They take ownership, while the broke people become victims of their circumstances. Going on to the fourth point, they don't dwell on the past. While the vast majority of people, they worry about the failures they've gone through, they allow that to shape their future. Successful people, they don't dwell on the past, they take full ownership and realize every single day is a new chapter to begin anew. Going on to the final point, number 5 is they don't focus on what other people are doing. What's interesting is if you look at athletes who are in a 100-meter race, those who actually end up winning the race, they often don't look at left and right. They don't look at who's behind them. They're just focusing on where they're going. They're focusing on the end goal, the end result, the finish line. While the people who are normally at the back, they're looking side to side to see where their competitors are. Focus on you. Focus on what you're doing. Be 100% present in your craft. Yes, there are going to be people who overtake you. Of course, it's part of the process. But if you focus on becoming the best you can be, that's what it's all about at the end of the day. There's always going to be somebody who's richer. There's always going to be somebody who's prettier, more handsome. But if you focus on being the best you can be, that is the race. You can win, my friend.